After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
He did. He probably did. Wow.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
What I'm saying, well, he's probably did.
I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion is just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Oh, number 1. Oh, got him. He left. He left it.
The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Ants on it, Andrews.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game
off. You want to see the replay?
1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Okay. Well, I don't want to run the ball. Bump.
They'll get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard.
Jacobs only run for Mike. He don't run for you.
Play fake, gets low. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Got him.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. He brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. They've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
Hey, y'all going to the third back?
Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Oh, y'all going. Go and say something about it.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Watch the drag route by the tight end.
Love back to it after the pick. He lofts one deep, center of the field.
Today the last day?
Brought in inside the 20.
Oh, today the last day?
Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers, the run where the deficit.
You say the last day, Joe?
Christian Watson with the touchdown.
So.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Figured it out. Don't have to go back to the lab and find a new one. We can figure it out that. That deep cover 3 you run.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Mike, you watching this? Look at this, Mike. Got him.
Lamar now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews.
Look at this.
And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
We'll take him down. We don't need help. He don't go down. He don't run like that.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-point game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
They want to save themselves bad.
Gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Watch this, though.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson escapes the pocket. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nobody open.
A gain of 16 yards.
Lamar off the play fake.
Got him. Oh, right there.
Deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lamar throwing again.
Ooh.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush. For getting
mad about this.
Him to dish it
Watch
he was
this.
ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Be patient. That's all I got to do. Patient. Be patient.
Play fake.
Patient. Be
Jackson.
patient. Be patient. Over his head.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Lamar.
Okay.
Setting up the screen to Hopkins. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10, but they could get a yard here on 3rd down.
Got it.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
He don't run like that to y'all, man. He only do that to mine.
I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Packers
ready.
First down.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Looking inside the red zone. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Hey, that was smart, boy. Was he trying to do that? Yeah. Bro, oh, I thought you ain't had no timeouts. I ain't thought you had no timeouts.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Yep. I think he was running into that zone, though.
To kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
The boys come.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. He's got Andrews. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're not going to get it. Some short yard to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Come on, set. Snap 45. White. Hut.
To the air with Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. They're still going up at 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed to his running back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup. 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside.
Oh,
He's
I know.
got the space and a lot more room to work.
With Mike.
Down.
They kick the running back in motion. Loves to throw again. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Well, they didn't even get that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Lamar back to throw. Forced out to his right.
Man.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Me too.
He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Looking to throw. The pass pulled in by Henry. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quick throw right side. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Lamar.
Got it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. Blitz coming here, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
We got Tatum.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's going to mess you up right here. It's going to mess you up.
Back to throw it. He's going deep to the left side. They did it. He made the interception.
We'll take it out of the
And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
Jackson's pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down back at the 38.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Here he is to throw. Kraft has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the
You put one in the air fryer for
and
me?
it'll be first down, Packers.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going.
Oh,
He
what
heard
is
that
it,
right
like?
off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Jacobs.
Sir, don't run like that with y'all.
Results in 2 yards.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They look to throw it.
Man,
Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Cut that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
oh.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up with that.
Bro, he was over, but I thought you wasn't going. I thought you were gonna try to run it with him.
Now a conversion away from tying
Bro,
this
I don't
game
know
back
what
up.
you. I don't know why you doing this.
The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster, 52 bull.
He is not getting this.
Setting up to pass.
Yes, sir.
Completes. The defense makes a stand.
I don't know why you did that, boy.
One-point lead with only seconds to play.
Let's go, us!
Things trim back down to a single point run
Bro,
as they
you
send this
suck,
up and
bro.
away.
That's right.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, you is trash, boy. I ain't lying, boy. You suck.
The Ravens in a very
Dominating
good
them in
field
the whole
position as
game.
they come up 1st and 10.
Oh!
He's taken down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the set. Again, right side to Henry.
Come on.
Get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't mind a little surprise every once in a while. That's not an obvious running situation on 2nd and long, but this front more than prepared for the offense to try to pull that surprise.
Packers loading up the secondary on 3rd. 6 DBs out there. Running once more with Henry.
Go here. Go, Henry.
Get to him just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down. Timeout
You know what?
Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock.
You just gonna punt this.
Punt formation for the Ravens.
God.
And not his best punt here. He
Don't give
drops
you
it
no
several
chance.
yards
Batting
into the
already
end
on your
zone. That's
side.
gonna lead to a touchback.
Ten seconds, fellas. He got to get in field goal range,
Working
and
from the
he
gun
got
to
to,
start. It's 1st and 10.
kick it. And no, he can't kick.
10 black.
Back to throw.
I see you, Watson. There we go. Game
And
over.
that's incomplete, and it also stops
Get him
the
off
clock
Bob
with just
Field.
5 seconds left. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Guy starts on the coverage.
Ready?
Back to the air.
Jeez.
Love. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.